Hi, everybody, and welcome to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be taking a look at the residence of which a parent of we're going to be looking at the residence that apparently Salah's father owns. They have people who rent it. They have other families who live in said home. And I want to take a look and see what is the energy of this place like. What is the foundations of it? How has it changed? Has it changed since Chantal is there? I just did a reading earlier where it felt like the entire shifting of people who reside there because she's there. And so I want to take a deeper dive. So without further ado, let's get into it. And oh my Lanta, something or someone does not want me looking into this. I can feel it already, and my head is starting to wants to get like super cloudy. So first things first, the reminder, everything that I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, all just my opinion, psychic downloads, and the such. So if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So with that, let's get into what is the energy in this home in the present day. There is no faith here. There is no faith. There's a lot of lies. There's a lot of deceit. There's a lot of deception. This is a very low vibrational home in the current moment. That's how I would describe this. We are in an extremely low vibrational home. Why is this? Because of tears, sadness, and the constant shifting of water and movement. This is a very low vibrational home. Why? Because of the movements of water. I don't know. Water seems to be super important also because of stability in the home. Like someone's pouring from one cup to another. It's finding balance. It's communication. This also looks like very much like a weeping angel, and I don't know the significance. I haven't watched Doctor Who. Come for me later. But what's the significance of a weeping angel in the verse and the lore? Because whatever those are, the weeping angels, why are we so vibrational? Because of weeping angels. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Because of weeping angels and the movements of certain liquids or fluids of some sort. Because from a financial influence, I mean, this is a location that does not have, it's on bad times. It does need help. It does need repair. There are places on it that's like, we need to get some things repaired. It's a home. It's a home, but it needs help. Why in the heck? Also, something is legitimately, it feels like trying to come up underneath my jaw and slam it shut is the feeling that I'm getting right now. The unseen obstacle, or the hopes and fears here, is there's the Empress reversed. There has not been, there seems to be a lack of tender loving care. It's like, we need tender loving care. We need the resources. We want to have it feel comfortable. Like, whatever this home is, it's not as comfortable as it once was. And they want to have it comfortable, but there's also, it feels like an unsettling presence here as well. Unseen obstacles. There's some sort of light being shown on this home as well. I don't, Oh, that isn't light. Having this be a low vibrational home with everything going on around it. Again, it needs some help, and that's okay. Also, it does feel like there's issues with the water pipes. I'm not sure what that's all about, but there's issues with the water pipes. Something with the water pipes might need to be redone with it. But the negative, the unseen obstacle here is someone's bringing evil into this home. Someone's doing rituals. Someone's doing something that is no bueno, in my opinion here. Because the negative influence, Hermit reversed, they're having to get uncomfortable. Again, issues with water, issues with lights. The electricity needs to be redone. The wiring needs to be redone. This isn't the best of shape location. And I want to say that's okay, because it seems like they're trying to get it back up to where it needs to be. There's issues with the pipes. There's issues with the electricity and the lighting and things of the such. And there's also some weird magic-y things going on too that's not helping with the electrical issues. Whoever is doing that really needs to knock it the heck off. Ooh. Because what's going for this, like, what's like the positive energy going into it, it's like they're trying to create something new. Again, it does seem like we are creating, we are building, we are renovating, we are trying to build. That's with magician here. Seeing this individual, he's the doctor, he's like, I'm making something out of what I have on hand. Like, they have made this place a home, even though it's really low vibrational, because it feels like it was like at a mid vibration, and then there's something going on here. It's also messing with the electrical. I see fire. I don't know what caught on fire or what started smoking not too long ago. Because here in the past is death. It's a forced death and a rebirth, the breaking down of old to start the new. And here in the future, it's not getting better, but it's not progressing forward in the way that they thought it was, but it's also not regressing. With the Chariot reversed here too, it's like we don't move forward. There's stagnation, no progress kind of going on. This location will, in my opinion, I want to say it's going to need an exorcism, or at least a banishment. I would call it more of a banishment. And you need to ground this location in a higher vibration with your community, with the people, and yourself. This is I don't like the energy of this place right now. It's not that it's not a home. It is, but it just needs some tender love and care. And it feels like someone was promised to give that tender love and care, but someone is not giving those resources to fix it up. Wowza, someone really doesn't want me doing this, and I'm going to keep fighting because no. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to now take a look into this home. What's going on in the home? What is the energy of the land? What is the energy of the home? I just want to take a look at we saw the general energy of it, but now I want to get a little bit diving deeper into like the main areas of the home. I want to take a look at more specifically, I want to take a look, there's quadrants as well. I'm seeing it in quadrants. I don't know if it feels like it's a 3-story home, either it's a 3-story home. Does it have a basement? I hear yes. So it's a 3-story home, a ground floor, a first floor, and a ground floor, first floor, and a basement. And we're going to take a look at let's take a little bit of a deeper dive into the general energy of this home. Also, does this place have mirrors? It feels like mirrors are covered. 6 of Pentacles. No one's allowed here. General energy, no one's allowed here. Do not come in. You are not allowed in. Stay out. Stay out. Stay out. Like, the door is locked. There are no offerings. No one wants to go in. Why is this the 9 of Pentacles? This is a location that's a little bit more rundown than most. It's a home, but it's run down. I will say it's pretty run down. It needs some tender loving care. It needs tender love and care. What I'm seeing, there's like a wall that needs to be replaced, some wiring that needs to get redone. Because from a material influence, it hasn't had a woman's nurturing touch in a very long time. It hasn't had someone, and I'm saying woman, but it hasn't had like a nurturing spirit there for a while. It hasn't had a family there in a while. Like, I'm not saying that, oh, it's not a family in there, but what I was saying is it hasn't had someone in there where this is their long-term place to live. This isn't there. It's been a while since it's had someone who was like, I want to bring love into this home. I want to bring care into this home. This to me is like, it hasn't had someone who is planning on staying here long term. Because again, hopes and fears, Six of Cups reversed. It's not safe for a child, or it's not very safe for a kid. It really isn't. Like, I'm seeing holes, I'm seeing some shaky places. It's not safe for children. Uh, I would say it's not safe for children. There's areas where they're like, you cannot go there. Um, Unseen obstacles, again, with the Three of Cups. Again, this place needs some work. It needs a lot of work. It's super low vibrational. It hasn't heard children. There's children there. Yes? No. What's going on with this location? Because the unseen obstacle, again, Three of Cups. People don't want to party here. People don't want to be here. Negative influence, the King of Swords, because someone's kept a really tight reins on it. There's someone who wants to oversee everything, have their stamp of approval on everything. It's like control, 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 control. But instead of giving control to have people make it a home, it's just like, I need to have the oversight on everything because it's mine. Because what's going for this place here? Queen of Swords. Oh. Mom energy. It's like, this was our home. Let it go. There's a Queen of Swords here. It's like, make it something that's beautiful. Make it something that people can communicate about and love. Here in the past, again, this is an old life, an old way of doing. Someone does not want to change the. Oh gosh, someone doesn't want to change this location or change what it once was because those memories hurt. Because those memories hurt. Oh wow. Someone doesn't. Sorry. Someone doesn't want to change this location because it's the last memories I have of somebody. I can't change it because if I change it, I lose the memories with this person. And someone's just saying it needs to go. But someone's unwilling to let it go because it's the last moments I have and the last memories I have. Whew. And I don't want to let it go. I don't want to let it go. I don't want to let it go. Okay. And here in the future, you got to heal. You have to heal. You have to let it go. It's time. I'm seeing this location has a lot of hope. It has a lot of potential. It has a lot of beautiful things that can be done, and it can be made into a home. And the heartbreak can be turned into love, into healing, into care. Oh, but this home, oh goodness. It's time to clean it up. It's time to not move on, but it's time to heal with the location. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. This place is so sad. Okay. What other information? It's so sad. Ooh. Okay. So I'm going to take a look. I'm going to pull 3 cards for the energy before Chantal got there, and then I'm going to pull 3 cards for after the energy after Chantal got there. Whew. All right. So let's take a look here. Energy before Chantal got there. Super unhappy. So Page of Wands. We've been saying we want to change this forever. It was kind of reckless. We're gonna do what we can do. It's still a very low vibe. This is a very sad place. It's very, very sad. The advice is that it's because it's someone's memorial. It's someone doesn't want to see the location for what it is and only for what it once was. The energy around this place is just sad. It's just so gosh darn sad. Right now. What is it like after Chantal got there? The Death card reversed. there was hope. So, uh, so the energy after Chantal got there. So the death card reversed. So it's it's avoiding the inevitable, it's avoiding change, but it's a forced death and rebirth. Again, it's something that someone doesn't want to let go of. It's like this energy got, I want to say, like the sadness got amplified, uh, because the negative, like, it's like there was a sense of hope, like we can change this, everything has to change now. The negative influence, though, is this is a fool's journey, a fool's errand. Things are getting really amped up here. Are they getting amped up per se? I don't know if I would call it amped up, but I would say the energy change where it's like, oh my gosh, we have a sense of hope after she got here, but at the Six of Cups, it's never going to be what it is. There's also like with the Six of Cups reversed, there's no exchange. Also, it's like no kids. No, no. No, nothing. No, no. No, no. I was like, I don't think it changed all that much since she got there. The energy of the actual home. Uh, what I want to take a look at is I want to take a look at Salah's energy when it comes to this home. Like, what does he want to do with this home? No, not this deck, not yet. What does Salah want to do with this home? What is his... what does he want? Like, what does this home represent to him right now? The family home. How's this? I mean, I have a massive headache, but that's just me. What does Salah want to do with the family home? Like, what's his goals for this? Again, he's operating at such a low vibration. He doesn't know. He's not connected up with his higher self. He's not connecting with his ancestors, the people around him. He doesn't know. Why is this? Because he's carrying too many gosh darn burdens on his back to actually figure out his next direction or his next move. He doesn't know because he's focused on so many other things. Because from a financial influence here, it's like, I want to invest in this home. This home is mine. I want to invest. I want to make it a home. I want to have all the walls and the electricity and I just want it to be what it once was, with a little bit of a modern twist. The hopes and fears, though, is that him being back here is bringing up a lot of really bad like good memories, bad memories. I would just say triggering memories. Him being here is just so gosh darn triggering. It's bringing up sadness. It's bringing up grief. It's bringing up energies that he hasn't had to address for a really long time. Unseen obstacles as well. The Seven of Wands. He has to defend his home. He's feeling like, I need to defend myself, my entrance. He's like, I have to guard the gate to my own home. I don't know why. We'll take a look into this, but it's like, I feel like it's like my unseen obstacles. I have to guard the gate to people even coming in here. Like, I can't change it. I can't do it. It's like, I need to keep people out. And I don't know why. Why do you want to keep people out, Salah? Her. The negative influence here is the Knight of Cups. Gaslighting, manipulation. No, he's emotionally all over the place. Again, it's like he's reverting back to a little kid here, and not in the best way, because what's going for him, he's having to process emotions. He's having to process old hurts and wounds and ways of going and conversations. He's at rock bottom. His only way is up, because here in the past, like, I get to invest in this place. He still doesn't know what he's doing with it, but here in the future, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how he's making money, but there is some weird legal shenanigans that he needs to cut the F off, or someone's getting money from a weird place. I don't care. This needs to stop, because the home's going to be gone if he doesn't. Gosh, he's doing some really weird stuff for Buddy. I don't know what it is, but let's just get some clarifiers on all of this. He doesn't know. He's not sure what he wants. He's trying to ascend. Why is this? Because he's just trying to get to the next step with a giant monkey on his back. 500-pound monkey on his back, and he's just, it's damn near impossible to do. Because his hopes is like, from a material sense, like, I just want to like bring joy and happiness and have a happy home. That's all he really wants. He wants to make this a home again. Like, that's just materially, that's all he wants to do. Because he just wants inner peace. This hopes and fears. I want inner peace, but I'm still, he has so much, he's got some unprocessed wounds that are still hurtful, and it's still hurtful about memories in this home, allegedly conspiracy, whatever. And it is bringing up things that he's not realized, because again, the unseen obstacle, he has to reflect on his own stuff. He has to defend his choices. He has to defend his home. Again, mirrors are coming back up. Is he even allowed to have a mirror in this home? Like, I don't think he really is. Because the negative influence here is like, he is the talk of the town and something. He's the talk of the town. There's big news coming out. Someone's coming to him with a bad offer, or someone came to him with a bad offer, and now he's being kind of seen as like, oh, what's kind of going on over there, buddy? Everyone talks about this house. Because what's going for him, it's time for the death. It's time for a burial. It's time to end something when it comes to this home. It's like, this home is what's going to end a bad relationship. Again, he's at rock bottom. Here in the past, this was his community. Y'all, he grew up here. In my opinion, he grew up here. He didn't just go there on the summers. He grew up here. This was his childhood home. Emergencies, change, community, unity. He wanted to invest in his community and be a part of it. He wants to grow it better. However, here in the future, it's time to cut off a marriage. It's time. This home will make this marriage go away. This home will be the thing that's like, it needs to go. This wedding, this marriage, this commitment, this couple, it needs to separate. It needs to be null and void. No more contracts, no more things. It's broken. It's broken. They cannot help. You have to do it yourself. That's Salah's energy around this house. Whatever contract you had, it needs to be broken. Around a wedding, a commitment, a marriage. All right. So, as I've been connecting up with this home and the such, I want to take a look at... There's a lot of sadness here. Sadness is going to attract lower level entities. There's a lot of low energy here. Some may call them jinn, or some may know the other name is genies. I like to call them spirits, low-level entities, imps, whatever you want to call them. Or something maybe a little bit more. But I want to take a look at... There is this thing that's been wanting me to shut up all freaking night. So I want to take a look at what is this energy. That's... Because if you want to like go and play them games, win those prizes, I want to take a look at what it is. Why is it here? How did it get here? What's going on with this lower level entity that feels like it's here? It's very much here. What is this? This is something that wants to fight. This is also like, how does it show itself? This is something that's like, it's going to influence what you say, how you say. It's going to influence fighting and verbal spats and spars between other people. Why is this? Because it doesn't want you to work. Because it doesn't need to work hard for this. This is like a blah, 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 blah. Stop it. At the Eight of Pentacles reverse, it's like your hard work isn't paying off, right? This thing loves to... in this moment, verbal spars and spats about money, resources, working hard, and the such. There's a lot of fights about money. This is also something that's like, I don't need to manipulate. I just need to amp up. Or, yeah, I just need to amp up the it doesn't affect emotions. That's the weird thing about whatever is here. It doesn't affect emotions. It affects your thoughts. It puts thoughts in people's heads. which then provide or have a emotion attached to it. It doesn't affect your emotions. It attaches the thoughts in people's heads. Because materially, it's like this is stuff that weighs on you. Whatever this entity is, it's here because it's like these are the things that weigh on your mind. And whenever you're here, you're never going to be able to get away from the things that weigh on your mind, the struggles, the burdens that you carry with you. I'm going to amp those things up until they can't. The unseen, the hopes and fears here too. It's like it wants you to be stuck. This thing just wants you to be stuck, essentially criticizing yourself and others around you to isolate you. It does not want you thinking. It does not want you moving. It wants you to just self-flagellate yourself until you just can't anymore. Again, unseen obstacle. Thought and prayer and words can help get rid of it. But this thing is complete logic. And that's the thing. This thing will out-logic you. Because it will put you in a sense of self-delusion. That's how this thing works on you. It's a self-deluding, not an emotional decision, but a logical one that puts you into this spiral. Because the negative influence for it, the Five of Pentacles reversed, if anyone makes any amount of money, any resources that go into it, it alleviates this thing's hold on you. This is a very greedy, selfish card. Or greedy and selfishness is what drives this thing. If you're a very giving person, or you get resources in to fix things, or things aren't a struggle bus, this thing doesn't have a hold on you. Because what's going for it? It wants discourse amongst family. It wants discourse amongst partners. It is such a financially motivating entity. It's all about money at the end of the day. And you know who frickin' brought it here? There's our Queen of Wands. Who do we know is a feminine-esque figure who's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's been attached to this one. And it was brought here by that one. Because here in the future, all it wants is balance. All it wants is to bring balance to your life. Again, the less money you have, the more power this has. It wants fame, wealth, money, but it needs, it's like money goes in, money goes out. The more that money comes in, the more it wants you to spend. It does not like someone who is a rainy day saver. Gosh, darn it. And then here at the bottom of the deck, yeah, it's a King of Wands. Whatever this entity is, it's like, I'm going to strike a deal. It's one of many. It's one of many. Again, it wants victory, success, accolades, winning. That's what it wants, but it's like, it also wants you to, like, with the squirrel here, it's like, why is this? Because it wants you to have fun, playful, good luck. It's like, I'm going to help you get everything that you want, but in reality, I just want you to get things in and shove things out. Like, that's what this entity at the end of the day wants. Because from a material influence here, again, it's like it wants burdens. It wants big things. It wants you to be everywhere, get new things. It wants you to step up from material influence. It's like, let's get stepped up, but you're not going to be able to step up because you're holding all these like freaking wands on your back. Unseen or hopes and fears too. It wants you to be big, but it wants you to be stuck. This is the thing. It's going to give you the fame, wealth, money, fortune, but it's going to make you the poorest person in the world, even though you have everything that you've ever wanted. Money can't buy you happiness. Unseen obstacle. It's a performance. This thing puts on the performance of a lifetime, because the unseen obstacles, it's going to cause you a lot of issues. Health issues, emergency issues that you're going to have to spend money on. Because here, it wants you to go into your vices. It wants you, with the chalice here, 10 of Cups reversed, along with the chalice, it wants you to drink. It wants you to be inebriated. It wants you to be separated from other people. It does not want you near others. It wants you fighting. It wants you mad. It wants you to not feel nourished. You want to receive from me? Well, you're not going to receive what you want. You will receive what I give. As you're in the past, you want money, material, manifestations, wealth. Like, you can get it. You can be the boss of your own world, the queen of your own world. Also, this thing is definitely connected to new moon cycles. Don't know how, don't know why, but everyone keeps saying new moon, new moon. We've been seeing it for a while. Whatever this thing is, it gets and or receives power from the new moon. Like, that is like its cycle. When it feels its most powerful is on the new moon, which is here in less than a week. As well here in the future with the sunglasses, perception, clarity, spiritual discernment, see beyond the shine or the veil. Along with the Temperance card, this is a card of manifestation, ritual. I don't know what Chantal's up to, but this is very Chantal-esque coded. That's what this entity feels like. This entity, in my opinion, which is in this home now, it gives and receives information on a very clear pattern during the new moon. Like, and this is why I think Chantal, in my opinion, does new moon rituals. She does quite a few of them. And these rituals are like, oh, this is what gives you the amp, the shine, the power. Like, this is what this thing says feeds it. That's why she does these new moon, full moon type of rituals. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm saying. I'm just going to leave it at that. How can we protect ourselves from this thing? Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to take a shower after this. Oh my God. How does one protect? How does one protect yourself from this? How do you protect? Also, this is a thing that's in tandem. In tandem. And I'm hearing defying gravity as well. So, you have your good and your bad, right? You have Glinda and you have Alphaba. It's like, we work in tandem. I don't. It's like, this thing is like, when we work together, we can let whatever go. But there's, okay, how does one protect yourself from this thing? You have to save. You have to fight. This is a fight. This is a massive, massive fight. You're not always going to be successful. That's what I'm kind of seeing here. All right. You have to fight this thing. So how does one fight it? Well, one, you need to put together a budget. You need to put together a savings plan. How do you out-logic something that's completely put into logic? Like, this is not an emotional creature. This is something that will out-logic you. You need to hoard and greed. You need overabundance. You need to greed. You need to hoard everything. You need to hoard all your money. You need to save. You need that rainy day fund, and you need to not be able to touch it. Why is this? Because the Two of Pentacles. You need to make these decisions. You need to balance out your money. Like, how do you do this? You need to budget, and you need to have people help you budget. You need to build in your strengths, your protections, with the Hammer, you need to build in safeguards for yourself to not spend. This is something of, you will have to save. This is what it is. How do you fight against this thing? You must save. Get creative. Lock your money behind saves. put together, like what I'm seeing too is you need to put together a list and be like, money to use, budget here, have I used this money? No. Again, because hopes and fears, reaping, mortality, harvest. You need to be able to also divvy up where your money is going. You need to figure out, it can't just go to one thing. It has to go to multiple things. You have to be able to harvest from this, multiple streams of income, not just one. And you have to have them go to separate places so they can only be used for certain things. Unseen obstacles as well. Also, using bells to ding, like it's certain hertzes. I want to say, God, what is it? It's the hertz for, oh, give me 1 second. Ugh. The hertz. What's the hertz? Getting bells for 852, as well as I want 174 and 852 hertz bells is, and that I'm just looking at, so I have some notes here that I'm working on my own stuff, and I'm just looking at this and I'm like, no, that feels right. The 852, which is known for like the return to spiritual order and balance, clarity of vision. It's for your third eye chakra. And then the 174, which is the relieving of the emotional and physical pain and cleansing your aura, feels like the 2 hertzes to protect yourself against this. So if you're watching Chantal as well, and the community members and audience, if you want, this might be something fun. I'm going to probably do it myself after this, which is find you like a chime, a bell, a hertz video. They're all out there. And after you're done watching Chantal, even if you're like someone who struggles with this financial stuff, like I wouldn't say struggles with it, but if you watch her and you found that your habits have been changing as you've watched her, try those 2 frequencies. It's going to be uncomfortable. It feels like initially. And again, not everyone is like sound inclined. I know some people who are sound inclined. I know some people who aren't. I know some people who are super nature inclined. So them going out into nature really helps them like decompress. I know some people are like scent based. I think there are certain scents, like I'm not 100% certain if I remember. Hold on. Okay, I just had to look it up. So like scents that might be really good to help, if you're more of a scent based person, this could, like if you spray like cedarwood or rosemary, lavender, or lemon. Some people are really into patchouli as well as lang lang. Those are some really good ones if like you're scent based and like to help clear your energy. I know some people really do like eucalyptus in their showers because of the oils that come from there. There's a bunch of different ways to do it. Some people are really movement based for like clearing their energy, or water based, and like just taking a shower afterwards and moving water really helps. So again, you can have multiple different ways of doing it. Everyone connects to their sense differently. Also, for some of you, if you're like color based or sight based, surround yourself with green. So much green. Green is a healing color. So if you have a green blanket or a green sweater or a green blanket, cover yourself up in that. Again, each person's going to have something different that works for them. And that's why I just wanted to put that out there because we're doing a protection. So let's see also the negative influence that this thing has. It comes in many different faces. Honestly, it just comes in many different ways and many different faces. And it's just all about attraction. It's like it roots you in delusion. It roots you in, oh, there's all these things going on. What's going for this thing and protecting oneself is you just have to be strategic and smart. and be like, you're connecting up with your higher base self, not your lower base self. Connecting up with higher chakra points, higher vibrations, higher frequencies. Again, clear out your lower ones to connect to the higher ones is kind of what I'm getting getting to here. Because here in the past, this thing is promises, I will help you get away with everything. However, it's really just putting in more bricks. Again, here's a tuning fork, sound baths, clairaudience. Y'all, if you want to protect yourself, you can use audio. Again, those are the two that kind of come to my mind. If there's other audios, though, that work better for you, that helps you clear and cleanse, do it. I'm not saying I'm the only one who knows everything. I'm just learning. And here again, in the future, it's all about getting balance. It's all about balance, maintaining balance between the light and the dark, the good and the bad, the money going in, the money going out. Saving money is how you protect against this thing. It's how you protect yourself against other things. That's what I'm seeing here when it comes to this entity, this thing, and other XYZ blah 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 blahs. This is probably as much as I want to probably go into. If you want me to do a deeper dive, let me know. This is a nasty type of energy, so thank you so very much for watching. I'm going to actually do a separate video on the community that should be up later today. So thank you so very much for watching again. If y'all want to leave a bell emoji down below, I would highly encourage it and be happy that you guys are engaging. More people see my videos then. Otherwise, if you want to book a personal reading with me or join YouTube members, you can do so using the website link, all the links down below in the pinned comment or the description box. So thank you so very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. So thank you and bye.